I wanted to introduce J.C. Underwood to you. J.C., come up, sir. You know, I was talking to you guys last month that I was interested in passing the torch on to someone who was going to take and run with the REIA. I've been doing this every month. I think I've missed 2 months since September of 06 when we started. And guys, I was just getting tired. And I was ready. I knew the REIA, you guys needed someone who may not be younger than me, but had the energy and the know-how to take this to the next level. And JC contacted me and said, buddy, JC will tell him a little bit about himself in a minute. He'll tell you about himself, but I think JC's the right person for that. So JC's your new executive director. I'll be running the meeting this month and next month and helping, but JC's going to be the go-to guy. So JC, tell them a little bit about yourself and introduce yourself to them.
Okay, thank you, buddy. Well, I've started out at a very young age down in Union County, North Carolina, but that's further back than you want to know. Yeah, Buddy wanted somebody young in here that could take this thing and run with it, so that's why he picked me. But we are looking forward to working with you. We operate well, a little bit about myself. 50 years ago, longer than most of you have been on Earth, I bought my first house, owner financed, 100%, for 20 years at 4% interest. Payment. It was a house and 16 acres of land, and I lived there and had 2 kids there. 6 years later, sold it for $4,500. That wasn't my best move in the real estate business, but I had sold about $8,000 worth of pulpwood off of it and raised cattle and enjoyed living there, and wanted to move to somewhere else. I was so far out in the country. They had to pipe in daylight. And so I sold it and moved to another place. But every place I've been, I've managed to arrange that. And so we started buying properties and keeping some, selling some, and renovating some, and what have you. So we are still in the game. We still enjoy it. I retired 12 years ago, and I work more now than I did then. But I don't have any hobbies. I don't fish. I don't hunt. I don't play golf. After retiring, I found out what my hobby was. It was working. So as long as you're mentally alert and able to get around, Warren Buffett, I'm sure, didn't have to go to work today, but he did. So I wanted to take this on. We run the REIA in Charlotte, North Carolina, a little city up the road from you here, and also manage several other REIAs. We do some back-end work for them and that sort of thing. So I've been doing that for about 10 years, so we know a little bit about the business. And I know what my part of the country want and what the people want, and that's what we try to give them. And so one of the things that we're going to do as we get along here in the next few weeks, you're going to be getting an email, and we're going to ask you what you would like to do, what you'd like to have more of, less of, and whatever. Buddy's done a good job here, and everybody that I've talked to seems to like him. I had lunch today with a guy that I'm not even sure he knows Buddy. I mean, Buddy knows him, but he knew of Buddy, and what a good organization he had. So that we appreciate, and we're not here to change things that are working good. If there's something we can notch up a little bit, we want to do it. And we want to have a good variety, and we want to do the things that a REIA is supposed to do. And like Buddy said, the 3 things that we are interested in is the education, networking, and benefits. Now, all of these things you can get on your own, but you'll have a lot of bloody noses doing so, because you're going to go against doors that don't want to open. But somebody here, there's not a problem I couldn't name right now, even with this group, that there's not one, two, or a half a dozen people that has already solved it and can help me with my problem. And that's what it's for, and that's the reason you want to do more of it.